I'm not gonna need that light because I'm gonna do these candles to almost said Aries. You ain't getting a candle tonight, Aries. One to Hades and one to Hecate. Eventually there will be light. Let me see if I can add some. There's some light. Do you guys like my eyebrows? Ooh. We are going to do tarot readings tonight. I got in a little bit later than I expected. I've got to get my light set up. I've got to get my plug-in for this computer set up. How you doing? How you doing, Luke? God, I love these eyebrows. Check them out.
Manly, ain't they?
Nice to meet. Oh, God. I dressed up as a guy today. I look pretty rough. Oh, that's bright.
Is that better? I won't go no further.
God, I look
horrid. My pants came in.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let me get my candle set up. Happy Halloween, Brownie, Brownie, Brownie. How you like my eyebrows, Brownie? Pretty nice, ain't it? I was passing out candy and everything today. Cooked some ribs. It was a good day. Didn't even expect to cook the ribs, but I got stuck with babysitting and cooking ribs. Don't ask me how it happened because I don't even know how it happened. To Hades, I give you this candle. They were good too. The tenderloin I didn't like because it's one of those tenderloins that was already prepped with seasoning. Ew. Oh, Hades, I hope you enjoy this candle tonight. No, we'll have you some wine. I will be doing some tarot, and happy Halloween, my dear. Right now, I'm getting my candles all set up. For anybody who's curious, oh, you know what? I need to pop that old one out. I think he just went up because I bought him some pants. I think he just went up with the pants that I bought him. Man, you guys missed it last night. I was out here grinding some peppercorn like no other. It was horrible. If there's anybody out there who, yes, you can be added to the list, Luke. Just give me a little bit, baby. I literally just got in. My dogs went out, and I still got my face on. It was a crazy day. But Luke, I think you were the first one in here, so you'll be the first one on my list, dear. And then I got Brownie, and then I got Passion. So what did you guys have for dinner tonight? What did you guys do? Did you get candy? Have you watched scary movies like Dance Naked Around the Blue Moon? Which, by the way, I howled at it because it's so pretty. To Goddess Hecate, I dedicate this candle to you. Thank you for the protection that you've provided me throughout the year, the guidance, the love, and the compassion that you surround my life with. I light this candle in hopes that you will accept the offerings that I have placed upon your altar, and that you may ever take whatever you see fit and bring into my life whatever you see that is needed. With this candle, I continue my contract of dedication to you. So mote it be. Oh, I had fun. And I'm glad that you had fun too. But not to celebrate candy chocolate. Totally get it. Dear Hades, I give this candle unto you for a dedication through this year's cycle. As we start our journey together, I ask for your guidance, your inspiration, and for you to bring into my life whatever it is that you see fit. I will give unto you my energy, my time, and I will spread whatever message it is that you wish for me to spread. With this contract with you, so I do told. As I light the flame, may our contract begin. So motivate. All right, my beautiful children. Let's see what the cards have on for us this Samhain night. By the way, if you guys do questions tonight, just because of what it is, I am asking that the questions that you seek are from loved ones who's passed on. Maybe you're looking for guidance, reassurance. Maybe you're looking for information, maybe a dream you've had, whatever it may be. Because tonight is about honoring spirits as well as dressing up and having fun. Every other day of the week, you can ask about your love life. You can ask about, what's going to happen in your life. But sometimes we need to remember those who have passed on. In my personal path, I give to my deities, the spirits within my home, and I also give to the ones who have passed that I love and that I miss. So tonight, if you've never had a Samhain celebration, take a moment, think of some good stories of your loved ones. If you want to share stories of your loved ones, feel free. Tara, I'll see you here in a little bit. But it's a good time to keep their memory alive. And that's what I try to do every year. Over the last week, I've had a few of my family members show up. And it gives us time to feel like we're with them once again. So if there's anybody that you may have lost this year or anyone that you've lost at any period of your life that you want to recognize tonight, feel free to acknowledge them by putting their name into the comments at any time. Most of my ancestors smoked. So as I smoke this into the air, I smoke for those who can no longer smoke for themselves in this plane. Also, tobacco is good to draw in spirits as well, if you've never seen anything about that. And we shall begin. So who would like a reading? By the way, if you do want to bless me tonight in honor of someone, it can be as little as $1 or whatever. I would appreciate it, because tomorrow I'm trying my best to get out to my brother and my mom's graveyard, and there's a few things I want to do that I need a little bit of cash for. But I'm not pushing it tonight like I have the last few nights. It's just if you feel like you want it. I'm going to go ahead and do a reading on myself while we wait for someone to come in and tell me that they would like a reading. So that way I know who's still here. Gizzy? Thin ice. Read that card, baby. All right. Still here. Do you have Cash App or PayPal? I do have Venmo and I do have PayPal. If you give me a second, I'll get the PayPal information. I didn't have time to do it before I went live. So I do apologize. Well, look at that. I got a good reading coming up. Ain't that nice? Looks like my offerings have been accepted. Give me a second. I fucking hate this thing. Sometimes I love technology. Sometimes I hate technology. Yes, update my password. I'm one of those people who I really need to keep like one of those little books that my grandma and them used to keep. Summary. My dogs are fighting behind me. I don't know if you can hear. Hey, now, don't be mean to the baby. Bad thing is I can't really stop him since I'm in a live. List Tiana Brownie Passions. I don't know if Tiana is still in here. Can I get an ashtray, baby? Sam Hain is the only time I really ever read on myself unless it's a real bad situation. But it does look like some good things are coming my way, which God knows we can always use a little bit more. I'm not going to do a full-blown ritual here tonight, but I am going to do one tomorrow. I just didn't have enough time when I got home to set everything up the way that I want it. Are you down here or am I hearing things? I must be hearing things. All right. Tiana, are you here right now? I hope I'm saying it right. Tiana. Guatemala. Mama. Oh, dear Lord. Poor baby girl. I swear some just get tortured. Well, baby, they got a lot for you to know, my dear. Eventually, I'm hoping to where I can get enough saved up to where I can get a camera so that way I can face it down when I'm doing these readings. So that way you guys get a better view of the actual cards. All right. You four are going to go over here for a minute. So it seems for a while that you had things coming out of reach for you, dear. Like you were always trying to achieve something that you couldn't reach, which led you to depression, which everybody could see. And then it turned to a moment where you met someone. You guys were both doing good together. You both had the same aspirations. Things were like you were on the same level, on the same path. But then it looks like it turned to war for a minute. There was a lot of betrayal. It seemed like you were butting heads a lot. But currently, just give yourself some time. Sometimes it takes time to reevaluate things and how we look back on them. So give us some time. Not everything is going to work out as you want it to. But you got to remember, life is like a game. If you don't play the game right, you're always going to be the one underneath the game. People will always play you. You got to be part of the game to get it. And know right now on your spiritual journey, you've got a lot of abundance coming to you. You got a lot of people looking down on you. And you've got some signs that I feel like were given to you that you and someone else shared. Yes. Hey, will you guys stop? Babe, I'm trying to do this and I don't want them. Can you put them
I
up?
said stop.
Go lay down.
I know they want to play because they've been in a cage,
No.
but
No.
will I be homeless? Give me a minute, baby. I got somebody was kind enough to tell me who all I got. By the way, Tiana Luke, I hope everything works out. Just keep your head up. Things ain't always easy, and I feel like you're one of those people that knows it's not always easy. But I feel like the things that you've been through is going to take you to where you need to be. That makes sense. It feels so weird trying to do a serious reading with these eyebrows. So, let's see. Brownie, are you still in here, baby? Brownie, brownie, brownie. You should see how I look. Holly, by the way, I didn't miss you on here. I see how you look. I see how you look, dear Lord. It's been one of those days. When you're dealing with toddlers and kids in costume, it's crazy. I love it, though. I love every minute of it. You're welcome, dear. Just keep on pushing on. Just know that there are people watching over you who wanted to help you so bad during those times. And I feel like you got some messages like saying someone said to you at one point in time in your life that kind of helped you get through it. They're still there with you. Just remember, you're never really alone. That's some hard stuff, baby. But you're better for it. Brownie, I'm going to go off to somebody else, but I still got you if you're in here, babe. Who else was the other one? Passion, you still in here? All right, dear, what can I do for you today? Hey, by the way, if you ever get coffee, I would love some of that hot magical bean. So, to the spirits and the guides and the ancestors of passion, I ask of you tonight, give me a sign. What is a message that we need to give them tonight?
Hot brew.
You are awesome. Since you didn't have 30 cards pop out, give me a second. What other messages do you wish to convey to passion tonight on this all beautiful blue moon? Let the energies come together and let it be known in this moment. Holly, breathe. It is a free reading. You're more than welcome to donate to me if you wish. It's a sacred day for me. So I'm not pushing it. It's just if you want to donate something, you can. I'm not one of those people who are going to push you away just because you don't got no money. I've never been like that. I normally do one card free readings anyway. But I will ask this of you, subscribe to the channel. You want to help me? Help me there. All right, passion, my dear. Seems like for a while there was a couple that was deceiving you and lying to you. And it looks like they were still part of your life for a while. Like, I would say maybe sometime this year. Because it always felt like you were walking on pins and needles when you're around these people. And it seems like the more that you try to find out as to why, the more they try to manipulate the whole issue itself and hide the real truth of why they were doing it from other people. because I don't feel like a lot of people were seeing the situation that was going on. But right now, you're in a time of transition is almost complete. Things are going to start going a lot better for you, and they're not going to be as complicated as they were before. Now, from your spirit guides, you've been neglecting in self-care. You need to work on it, even if it's small things. You know, this is the witch's new year. So set you a goal, something that's achievable, like the smallest little thing, like putting your hair up or whatever it is that you feel like you're neglecting of yourself. You got spiritual growth coming. I feel like you're going to get a lot more guidance this year than you ever did before. Your dreams are going to get a little bit weirder. And for you to really interpret things and to move forward in the things that you're lacking in, you need to put focus in. Sometimes it's hard to find those times, but I feel like within this year, you're going to be able to focus a lot more because you are focusing more on yourself than you have before. Focus on yourself. I know you always feel like if you focus on yourself and you're not helping everybody out, that you're neglecting people, but you're not. Everybody has self-care, and it's a hard thing to learn. Okay, ascending butterfly. But you got good things coming to you. Sorry, Hades. Take care of yourself, and we'll help remind you. All right, Holly. List. Brownie, Holly. Is Brownie even in here? You're very welcome, dear. Brownie, babe. By the way, Passion, thank you for putting the names for me. I appreciate that. That's going above and beyond. All right, Holly. What do you want to know, my dear? You just want to see what the universe has to say to you. Oh, crap. Never mind. You don't get to decide today. All right. What do we got to give Holly a little extra today on this most of holiest days under the great blue moon? Hey, I need those.
You need those.
Those flew out.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, that's my foot you're attacking. All right, give me a minute. I feel like there's been issues with work, Holly. Like it feels like you're going on a battle between you and someone else. Like they keep on wanting to tell you that you're doing something wrong, but really you're not doing something wrong. It's just because they don't like you. If it's not work, then it's in a personal life. But it feels like they have some type of power over you. So that's why I say more business. So tell me if that resonates for you a little bit. Then we can get into this. Husband. That explains. Which also explains this card. So we've got the 5 of Cups, which is where you get into arguments, dissolution. I feel like you have self-doubt on who you are, what you feel, what you should feel if you're wrong for feeling it, which explains this card. And it seems like whoever this person is, people look up to them as if, not as they're a god, but as they're like a Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of situation. And then we got healing in reverse, which means you're not doing a bunch of healing that you need to be doing. It's either because you're still stuck in a situation that you can't control, or someone's trying to keep you still negative in that controlling aspect, which you were saying husband. Now, you got the card of manifestation. So what this means is you need to start what am I looking for? Visualizing what it is that you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. The more energy you put into the things that you want and the things that you don't want, and you are strong in that belief, you're actually going to bring into being. Energy can never be destroyed, but it can be replayed with to manifest something anew. Use that as your opportunity, and that's going to help you with your healing process. Because the more things you manifest in your life, you're going to start healing your soul, your spirit, your mind. And you're going to do that with the help of other people around you. So just remember, just because the things that happen now aren't the things that are going to define you your whole life. Maybe you don't need to keep the home. Sometimes the best thing, I mean, it's scary. Don't get me wrong. I've had moments where I've lost places and things like that. So I know, you start fearing like, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? How am I going to feed myself? How am I going to take care of myself? I totally get that. But sometimes to have the better life that we want, we have to shed every bit of the old self. It's like starting from the foundation up. It's not going to be easy, but as long as you have people that you can talk to and work with, I think you'll be okay. I'm starting to really like these eyebrows, at least this one. It's totally off subject. But the more I look at it, I'm like, it's majestic. Yes. That's my little tiff to throw in and makes people laugh. But I feel like there's some people also who could help you, but you're afraid to go to them for help. Maybe for suggestions. Sometimes the biggest supporter you got to have is yourself. But you always got support here. I mean, I can't really do much financially, but I'm always willing to listen. And we're always willing to, give you words of encouragement here because we're all like family. And we treat family good, like they're supposed to be treated. So we got you. And you're going to do good. You just got to remember to take a step back and breathe. It's never going to be easy. Start with a conversation. Sometimes we get into our head a lot. I know I have. There's been times like where I've argued with family and everything else, and sometimes the way they speak to us, we don't really understand if it's hard love or just the way that they grew up. But I think if you actually talk to them, had a conversation, like a real conversation, like some intervention conversation shit, just break down the walls completely, I think that you'll get a better understanding. So, yeah. Majestic. It's the eyebrows, man. It really is.
Good coffee.
I'm gonna have to remember to write these names down. Ascending, are you wanting a reading? Because I can give it to you. I just need to write down names for readings that have came in so far. Because, by the way, December, I'm giving a 30-minute reading away. That coffee is so good.
Ain't it? Best coffee I've had.
Lakia. I'm hoping that's the right pronouncing. If not, I'm over here. What you gonna do? Like,
What you gonna do?
what you gonna do when they come for you? Dun, 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 dun. So we got butterfly. Sure. For a minute, of sending butterfly, I thought you forgot how to send a message back. By the way, I did get your message, but the dates that you were wanting to do, I am actually booked on them days. So I can't do them. We might have to plan for somewhere closer to the end of the month of November or the beginning of December. Now, if you want to actually book a consultation, it's a $20 fee. That way it ensures your spot. But other than that, it would be a touch and go basis. Sending butterfly. You're a Lord, babe. You going through a lot. I don't feel like that's right. Because she was doing pretty decent for a little bit. Let's see. Who do we got in here? Is that all of you? Yes. Who else was in there? Was that it? All right, ascending butterfly. You're blind to something that you're not wanting to admit. You're neglecting what your soul truly wants. And there is a complication in a relationship. Let's see if we can get more context. I'm going to actually go for my these ones. All right. What does ascending butterfly need to do with her life? Oh. A lot. Damn. Girl. So you are definitely having some issues in your relationships, butterfly. It seems like there's a lot of heated conversations going on and a lot of really aggressive nature. There's a lot of backtracking while still trying to stay strong enough to push on. But your emotions are way too high and it's blocking you. You could be doing a lot more and you're getting blocked. All right, let's do this. Come over here. Why is a ascending butterfly? Okay.
There you go.
You need to let go of your past trauma. And who was ever still around that started the past trauma, that's bringing it back up, you need to let it go. It looks like it was a family dynamic, so it's got to be a family member. Hey, give me that card. Give me that Pika. I wish you would. There's a lot of imbalance in how things were taken to where they should have been taken. What else do you got to tell me? And if you would, please don't flip off my table again. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Someone's controlling you. There's a lot of control. There's a situation where someone's got way too much power over you and you're letting them have it. But why? Stronger than what you think. They don't need to be. Is it an X? It seems like it's an X. All right, let's conclude this. You're getting too lost in what was instead of what is. It's hard to push forward when you keep rolling backwards. Just got to work some stuff out. You got to really take a hard look at your life. You got a lot of aspects between family, past people that you've been with, your own self-perception, which there's some things that you've done that shit.
You lost.
Yeah, lost. Good word. I don't know, man. That's some bad shit. That's a lot of bad karmatic debt. And a lot. I don't know why, though, man. I mean, I know I do one-card readings, but damn. Well, most of the time. That's just harsh. That's a lot of harsh shit. You got to work past some of that trauma, baby. I don't even feel like it's financial-wise that's an issue. I feel like it's more like relationships in general. There's a hard way to connect. Hopefully you can get it figured out. But you really need to take this time to figure out what you're going to do and how you're going to proceed. Too much negativity. Too much psychological bullshit. Dangling things in front of you. And giving you superior. I keep on hearing like a dad. Something like a dad. Either a dad or a dad figure of some sort. There's a lot of illusion and manipulation. So whatever you're going through, Butterfly, you really need to take some time away from some things to figure it out. Maybe it's better to let some stuff burn. Figure out your judgment, let it burn, start anew. That's my advice. Good night, Holly, if you haven't left already. Man, I hate seeing that kind of reading. Oh, God love her. How well? Oh.
Yeah.
I really do hope it gets better. By the way, if anybody else wants a reading or anything, let me know. That's just a lot. That's a lot at once. Well, I mean, some of it built up over time, but still, that's still a lot. I wish I had my little Yoda.
Yoda?
A little Yoda bottle. By the way, thank you for the tip. I did receive it. I appreciate it. That's the part that I don't like about readings, and that's why I hate doing readings on myself, is when you get that bad stuff and you don't really want to know, but you got that feeling like it's coming. I don't like that. Maybe it's a control thing. I have no clue. But that ain't fun. Here, I'm going to have fun now. Yeah. Since we don't got anybody giving readings, I'm going to give my husband a reading.
Oh, man.
What do you want to know? Do you want to see what your guides and your ancestors got to say, or do you just want a general? Well.
Let's say maybe I don't get a choice.
I was about to say. It actually flipped back the way that it was supposed to go.
Let's do a general.
It's been a long time since I read you.
Let's do a general because my life does pretty good right now. No, it's pretty good, I'd have to say.
Yeah, we ain't using this deck. I don't like the way that looked.
Well,
Well, I gotta live with you. I don't want that.
damn.
All right, give me a good reading. Don't be mean.
Can't really say I got anything bad. I do pretty good. Ooh,
Oh.
there's something right there.
Damn. What did you do?
I didn't do shit.
Lies. Well, I guess it's getting better.
I say, I haven't done nothing. I just do my thing at work and come home.
Well, sir, you got a lot of things going on in your life to where you're too pig-headed.
Well, yeah, that's a given.
Miscommunication and destruction of work. So I could explain a while back. That's at least what I'm saying. Then we got sorrow with love. What the hell are you doing with me? Because there's a Scorpio card right here. Swear to God, I'll beat you. No, I'm just kidding. Well, actually, it's in reverse, so I guess it isn't. I guess it would be happiness instead of sorrow. So we'll take that as a given. That's how I'm reading it.
What?
I got to live with you. I got to take it happy. Aquarius, a dream in the first house. So whatever it is, you're not fulfilling your dream. And that's what you want to do, but you're not doing it.
Can't afford it.
Can't afford it.
No.
Well, who knows? How much is it for a reading? It just depends on what you want. For a 15-minute reading, I normally do 30. But
It's a special day.
yeah, it's a special day. So whatever you want to throw me, the more you give, the better I am. It's kind of like a hooker. The more you pay, the better you get. Actually, the most highest reading that I do is a $500 reading, and that includes 3 different decks, and that goes into at least 5 years. I'm dying. See, the comedy's free. The reading, not so much. I mean, occasionally. What are you doing? That's my butt. Pugs. They don't believe in personal space.
Special day, special offer.
But if you want me to dress in something sexy, you're going to have to pay a lot.
Well,
Pugs are the best. They really are. I got 2, but they're terrorists.
they are really.
One believes in shredding paper like it's Christmas,
Yeah.
and the other one's just there.
What are you doing, Kizzy Wizzy?
Oh, that go Kizzy Wizzy.
I've got PayPal and I've got Venmo. If you wish to gift. What has she got on her?
Where?
Something dark on her.
Well, I can't pick you up where you're at. Come over here. Kizzy. Come over here. Move out of the way.
She's like a typical puggy wuggy. She doesn't know what she
Is that
wants.
what you want? You want up here. You can't go on the table. Or there's fire.
Well, here, look. I don't know if I can show Aries. I'm Aries.
There's
Why
fire.
what is it with Aries tonight?
You can't go up there. There's fire.
Give me a second.
There she. Look at her. Look. Say hi to the people. Say hi.
Oh, I know. You want on the table so bad, but you can't. You can't do it. No.
Do you want to say hi, Choo Choo? Let me move the other candle.
Look at her. She's like, wait a minute.
Say hi, Choo Choo. Say hi.
She wants me to put Gizzy down. That's what it is. Here you go.
They're hams. I've got 4.
Here's the ashtray.
2 of them are, they just don't care. And the other 2 are like, what are you doing?
Picked up the baby. He didn't pick me up.
Oh.
Oh, man.
She's so crazy. It's fun. It's hilarious because a pug will charge her and she's like, yeah.
She's like, come on.
And then she's like, oh no.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's good. That might be good, depending.
Pika, you be easy now. You gotta be easy. You can play, but be easy.
Looks like some of you guys haven't had a really good year. You know what? I'm gonna go with the green. I feel more empowered to the green for you.
Hey,
Can you make it to where because they get started in that and it's gonna be a whole thing.
Pika.
What's your PayPal?
Alright,
Hey, Flame. Give me 1 second, baby doll.
calm down.
As soon as I figure out how to use my mouse again. That would be my PayPal. You will see the initials DL.
There. There. Easy.
You guys are crazy. It's because it's blue moon, ain't it?
Yep, that's it. They're going nuts.
Blue moon.
We're going nuts. Here.
Follow the moon. All right, my dear, let's go ahead and get started with this. So this one either means one of two things. Either that you were fighting for something or someone was fighting against you. Let me figure out what the rest of the cards say. We got the Tower in reverse and Judgment in reverse. Judgment normally means that someone misjudged you, but the Tower means that if they were trying to get you to suffer in some way, it didn't really work. Seems like it built you up more than what they wanted to tear you down. That always reminds me of a baby Yoda. I don't know if you guys can see it. You see that? Doesn't it look like a little baby Yoda? Oh, by the way, for your cards, so you can see. Got the Queen of Swords, Judgment, but it was in reverse. We have the Tower, but that was in reverse. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. And since it's in reverse, I feel like there was a lot of decisions that you wish that you would have went with, but you really didn't. And it feels like someone holds that over your head. But whoever it was, you broke that chain. I feel like it was a manipulation of some kind. And it all stems from one person, which normally it does. They're normally the ones that you just want to go, "Urgh." Do, 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 do. I hate when that happens. I think once, there we go. Now, ooh, not good, not good, not good. Definitely not good. Okay. Someone fucked with your finances at one point because we have money in reverse. This is not your reading. This is Lakia. This is for Bright Flame, not for Bright Flame. This is not for you, Flame. The next one will be for you. I feel like there was a trouble balancing money because when you get the Eight of House, that's your yin and yang. But I feel like there was either you weren't managing the money right, or someone was taking your money and doing things they weren't supposed to do with it. But you're fine, dear. But there was some kind of thing going on with money. Either they were putting it in places they shouldn't. And it seems like at one point you were trying to save it, but there was a miscommunication. Question is, what was it probably wasn't even a miscommunication. Some asshole probably doing something they weren't supposed to, and then they're like, I didn't know.
Well,
no offense. You're not an asshole in this case. You're exempt. On a woman who had a family. Hey, Angela. Was he spending his money on some other woman? Because I see a woman and then like a family dynamic. It could have been a baby mama. I mean, that's possible. But as far as like what, maybe not sure. But as far as like spiritually from your guides, not your angels, follow the moon. Which following the moon is means follow your emotions. Trust in magic. Not everything has to be explained. And we are all connected. So I feel like there's something coming up, some kind of relationship. It could be a friendship. Or actually, it might be you coming into your own self-power. Sometimes we forget it. On the cards are gorgeous. What deck are you using? I'm using 5 different decks.
Yeah.
One of them is called something.
Something. It's called something.
One of them is Deviant Moon Tarot. One of them is the Enchanted Astrologer. These are the Messenger Oracle. And then the Angel deck, I have no clue because I don't have the box for that one.
I got lost or something.
Oh, I can't wait. I really hope my collection grows like tremendously. Eventually I might end up putting a list out during the holidays in case somebody wants to give me cards or whatever. And then I can play. Did you get my payment? I do not know if I got your payment, my dear.
Check it.
No, I got it on here. Give me one. Oh, shit. Give me 1 second, baby. Yes, I did. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. And that will actually get you 30 entries into our giveaway for December. So 30 times. Plus, if you keep on coming back every day, you get 1 entry as well. There's a deck out in Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble called Season of the Witch Oracle.
Oh, that sounds cool.
You know, do you have sex cards? I want sex cards so bad. I've seen them and I want them. I also want to get the Dark Goddess set. Between those two, I really want them. But I don't know if I want a sex deck that's the round ones or the square. I've never used a round deck.
Huh, I've never seen them really. Are the cards round?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
There used to be a Hecate tarot deck, but it's out of print. You know, I've been wanting to make a tarot deck with her, but I am not artistically inclined. I know what I would want, but I am not artistically inclined. Yeah, they're round. I've seen a few people have them. They're like oracle cards, which is what the sex deck is. It's like it'll give you messages and stuff like crap. What am I doing? See, I'm getting, you said sex and now I'm all screwed up.
Yeah.
It's weird. There's a few other people that I've seen on here that have them. And I'm like, I don't know if I would like it because they're about this round. And I mean, it would be the same, but it would be
I
different.
think I'm going to get you the square ones. Then I'll get you the... Yeah. That sounds good.
Now, I would love to try an octagon deck because here's, okay, I got a theory. We're going to deep dive for a minute and then I'll do any reading you guys want. But, little back history about me. I used to grow up in an octagon house. Now, and I think it was like the 1850s is when it was popular. Right now, there's only like 68 in between the United States and Canada. There is something about octagon houses where they're all haunted. There's something about that shape that just draws things in. I don't know what it is. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's always been a theory. Shaved cards on Etsy. Custom made ones. I might have to actually talk to somebody. Question is, would anybody actually be interested in them? See, I got my daughter. She's very artistic. but she's never artistic in the things that I want.
Mm.
She's one of those artists that wants to add whatever she wants to add, and I hate it.
Oh, yeah. A cookie.
I've been thinking about getting some vintage decks
Yes.
just to see what energy comes off of them. Because I'm that type of weirdo that likes to push the boundaries. I mean, I work with Hecate. What do you expect? But, like, don't get me wrong. I love Hecate, but she does tend to push boundaries, and so do I. Look, I'm stepping away from this live for a second, and I'm looking at you.
Oh,
You know what really sounds good?
what, baby?
And I actually need some fried tomorrow
Huh?
for my bean and bacon soup. Is I would love a bacon sandwich.
That's fine. I'll
You
make
are a
one.
pimp and a half.
I got you, sir. Because of the beard.
I know. I keep on forgetting. I'm like, why you call me dude? And I forgot. I was dressed like a dude today.
Yeah. Yeah, because of the beard.
What's a sandwich without bacon? Exactly.
You know it. Is it frozen or not frozen?
It is frozen, so it'll make it easier to cut.
That's all right. I got you.
By the way, if anybody wants a reading and I haven't seen it, just let me know. Do you have biscuits? If you don't have biscuits, you can also do cornbread. You can also do pancakes, which, ooh, by the way, if you do pancakes, cook your bacon. And then when it's almost done, put your pancake batter over that bacon. And then you got bacon in your pancake. You're welcome. Hear me out. The best breakfast sandwiches, egg, bacon, and cheese biscuit. True story, with a side of sausage gravy. Like good sausage gravy. Not that bland crap that they try to pass on at these places. I got everybody, they're like, I got bacon. I got this. God, I'll tell you what. I would give somebody my address if they'd make me some biscuits. I love biscuits. I grew up on that stuff. That's one thing I can't make is a biscuit to save my life. It always turns out to be a scone. It's because I need the dough too much. I got too much aggression. Current thoughts on us. Yeah, not a problem, Bright Flame. You know, I forgot about you. I'm sorry. I made a lot of bread and biscuits. Girl, you gonna be my best friend. I love. Okay, anybody on TikTok that watches that bread lady? Oh my God, bread TikTok. The stuff that they make is so not right. Hey, Coco. Bright Flame. That's where we're at. What do we got to tell Bright Flame today? She's been the brightness of my life today. Besides my other beauties. Ooh. See, you got a good thing going. Well, at least that's what it says. Bright Flame, weren't you asking about an Aries? Sometimes the universe gives the answers. Well, I see I got 3 different sets. So it's either someone is bullheaded, which makes sense, or has aggression issues. And we got a Sagittarius, so that's possible. I'm not saying Sagittarius are bad, but they do tend to be reluctant on things. You are just being complicated. Why do you got to be complicated? And a Capricorn as well. Well, I haven't got nothing for a Capricorn. But Coco, if you'll remind me after I get done with this reading I'm about to do, I'll answer your question. Man, I'm getting a sick feeling with you, Bright Flame. You got a lot of negativity, baby. All right, let's find out. What is the angel's advice on this whole situation? What's the whole advice here? Maybe it's a full blue moon. to everyone's energy. It's possible. It is really possible. We haven't had one since, I think, 47 or something like that. Oh, shoot.
Did you lose one, baby?
I've lost 2.
Oh,
There was 2 signs.
I got you.
Watch one of them be a Capricorn.
There you go. Excuse.
Nope, Saturn.
Excuse.
Study, serenity, nature. Ooh. All right, let's see if I can get into this. Give me a second. I got cards galore. All right. What are you hungry for?
Nothing. I'm trying to find the plug for the charger. Somewhere about this place.
Done. Okay.
Plug. Excuse me, Jim.
Looks like someone was trying to look after you. Then they started getting curious about other things. And that and a little bit of laziness. It's like they got distracted. Then we got the 10th house and 7th house, which deals with a lot of marriage, the home, coming united. And it's also got some within spirituality as well. We got an Aries that keeps on showing up. This Aries is ruled by Saturn. Which I feel like their heart's in the right place, but I feel like sometimes, okay, guys, what are you saying? If anyone would like to donate, thank you, baby. I doubt he deceived, and I don't know whether he is still doing that. I had a doubt he deceived. Okay. It's like there's no positive, which is rare. But it's like there's no positive, but they try to make it out like there's a positive. That makes sense. Hey, if I don't get plugged up, I am SOL. I think it's up in the bedroom. Like this is like a 7% warning.
I'm running.
Ah!
I'm running.
I love you. I feel like they had some control, or they thought they had control of the situation. And then other parties got involved. I don't know if you met somebody that opened your eyes up, or if that's kind of where they were going. But it seems like there was some heartbreak that was happening. And the reason I say that is the star is normally the things that we wish that we want to come into being. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. I don't know which side it's on, so I
It's on this side. The star is normally the things that we wish for. And then we've got the 3 of Swords, which leads to heartbreak. So, and then it seems like after the heartbreak, you kind of went into this stage of, why fucking care? Why even try? Which I still feel like you're in that spot. But you're not seeing the lesson. It's more of a, why does this always happen type of thing vibe that I feel like this was a real bad scenario for you to learn a lesson. But I don't feel like you learned the lesson to all what it was trying to tell you to do. Because instead of learning from it, you kind of went to the fuck it all route. God, there's so much bad energy around you. I feel like it's not you, it's just the shit that's around you. I do feel like there's some type of peace. But it's mostly when you're out and about, not when you're stuck in. You really need to cleanse yourself. You need to get rid of all this bad mojo. Like the memories you can't really do much of. Because they're memories. No matter if they're good or bad, they're always going to nip you in the ass at one point to remind you. But you need a break. A break from the situation. Because I feel like there's too much that got put into it, and too much aggression and too much argument. I just feel like I'm not seeing what's going to happen eventually, but what I get is there's a lot of unsettled business. And there's a lot that's fucking with your mental health and just spiritual. Like it's one of those things where I think you're trying to work past it, but it's hard. It's like real bad. And I feel like there's things that are happening that are making you think that it's happening again. Just seems like a lot of negativity for little reward. I can't tell you what to do, but the way that it looks, I know that there's love. I know that there's this dynamic that you built. But you guys need to get together and either get some counseling or something. I mean, if you're going to stick with it, stick with it. But I feel like you got a lot of unresolved issues that need to be taken care of. Just for a little bit, even. I feel like, when it comes to things like that, relationships can grow from it. But until you get, it just feels like rage. It really does. It feels like, I don't want to use the term psychotic, but it feels like crazy rage. And I don't know if that's from you, from him, or just the energy that you guys worked together on and made. There's got to be a break in something. Something has to happen. Either y'all need to figure it out, work it out, and get past that road, or you need to split entirely. There's just too much negativity that is built up. So I don't know if that's going to answer all your questions, baby. But you guys got to figure out something. Because that's a lot. And I've done a lot of readings on here. But I've never had that type of reading come through in a very long time. Just the emotion. Forget the fucking cards. The energy of that and the emotion of it. That's some hard shit. And that's a lot of it's almost like that where, stupid cord, where you get that feeling, here, let me see if I can show you. Here's my breast line. And you know how your stomach starts right there? It's that feeling. That pit right there. It feels like a big knot. I really hope you figure it out, baby. Maybe you need to get you away for a little bit, have a conversation. But you guys can't keep on doing that. Eventually somebody's going to snap. I mean, I'm all for people trying to work out their differences and stuff. Like, that's what they used to do back in the day. I mean, I don't like people that hit on people, but that kind of energy that builds up over time, especially if you're in a space together, that's the kind of shit that attracts shit into your home, into your life. And it's the kind of gift that keeps on giving and that you don't want to keep on giving. I would invest, I don't know what your religious background is, but invest in something that is protective. Try to cleanse your space. Even if you don't have to use crystals or herbs or whatever. You can use cleaning product and just see it just wiping away all that negativity. Like getting it out. Do it inside and out. If you're going to try to work through it, you got to be able to communicate. And that can't be just one-sided. Keep us updated, though. Hopefully you come back for more readings. Because I would like to see things get better. Just for the simple fact that that's a lot. That's a lot on somebody. Exactly. Opening a window, letting fresh air come in. You're very welcome, Flame. I don't even... Does anybody even know who I got next? After that, I gotta smoke a cigarette. Dear Lord. Hey, babe, will you do me a favor?
What's that, sweet?
Because I don't know where it's at. Will you do me a favor and ring a bell 9 times? Doesn't matter which one you ring. Hey, oh man, you're killing me with that bacon.
Can I put it here to basically to cleanse it?
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, watch out.
I'm cooking in this close out there left.
Well, you're ringing my bell, and then as soon as you ring it, all I can smell is bacon. And now I'm getting a cool breeze, so that's good. Oh, hey Jada, you know what? Hey, before I start taking anybody else's readings, if you guys don't mind, give me a second so I can write down these names. I don't want to forget anybody. Eventually, I need to get another computer so while I'm on this one, my husband can get on the other one, and then we'll never lose anybody. I'll tell you what, doing a reading on a blue moon, shoot. You guys better not have murdered somebody. I'll find out. If I do, well, I ain't saying nothing. I don't need that kind of drama in my life. I think that's it. All right. Coco's like, oh, hell no. It was really nice. It was super cold outside. I loved it. Coco, are you next, baby? You were getting on my nerves. What?
This is apple.
Yes, it is.
I'm wondering why I got this like honey glaze over it.
Oh, crap. That reminds me, after I get done reading tonight, remind me to flip all my cards the right way.
Okay.
Well, Coco, you're finally, well, shit. I refuse to read. I know who you are. Let's do it this way. Yeah, no. I did enough. Oh my God. Stop trying to give me. You know what? We're going to another one. I ain't doing depressing readings. I need a break. Okay, that's much better. Let's go for some angel. Oh shit. Oh no. What'd I do? Dude, these cards are driving me nuts. I love them. I actually need to let them charge, but I can't set it. I'm going to have to send them on my window seal because you can't put your cards out because I did that more than once and learned my mistake a few times. Don't ever do it. It'll ruin your cards. Should have known that, but you know, you live and you learn. All right, give me a second here. Cocoa Bean. I love Coco. Coco Mo. One of y'all need to get rich and take me on a vacation. I want to go somewhere where it's warm, the men are hot, or women, I ain't choosy, and the margaritas are cold as ice. Usually flip one at random in my deck to protect the energy once they're charged and clean, right? All right, Coco. It seems like you're finally getting a balance on your finances, so that's a good thing. That's why I was like, oh, Coco. I feel like you're still not out of the woods as far as like your money situation, saving, but you're better than what you were about 6 months ago. Seems like you're in a place where fortune is Fortune is tending to smile on you. Oh shit. Sorry about that. It seems like you're getting more entertainment in than you were before, like being able to actually do more even during a pandemic. But as we get closer into winter months, I know you're looking at some new stuff to buy, some new toys, so to speak. But don't get stuck in that depression that you normally get around this time. I know it's hard just because, you know, it gets cold and you want to sleep in like a bear and hibernate. But you do have some new beginnings coming your way. But the timing's not going to be exactly when you want it. Does that make sense? The two areas that you really need to focus on, no pun intended, is focus and balance. Because right now they're kind of off. Like I said, like finance wise, you're a little bit better than what you were. Like you're able to do a little bit more and stuff like that. But as far as like being able to focus on something that you want to do for yourself, that's going to get you in that equilibrium. You know what I mean? Work on those areas. Oh man, yours is so much lighter. God love you. But I think that's kind of life. Like even whenever I get the balance card and it's in reverse, you can never keep everything balanced. Yes, you may, Jada. Did somebody leave you speechless today, Jada? My friend, please tell me about me. I will. The reason I asked that is because when I went to go say your name, it was like something took my breath away. And I wasn't smoking, so don't come after me for that.
Don't come after me.
Jay. Jay. So your name's Jay, or your friend's name's Jay? Are you calling me a friend? Like, I don't know what we're doing. I hope I don't break my grandfather's microwave. What are you doing? Yeah, my name. Okay. All right, who do we got? Jada. Give me a second. I'm going to write this in little comments. Jada. 777. Angela, did I do you? Oh, well, bye, Angela. Blessed be, my dear. Jada and 77. Jada. I hope it comes back on not trying to buy a new one. Oh, okay. Now I know what we're talking about. I'm like, what are you talking about? Girl, there's a microwave that I've been eyeing. And it's like one of those ones that hooks up to your phone. I know it seems lazy. It really does. But have you ever been in the morning and you forget about leaving your coffee like in the microwave to heat it up? Because it's been like something that you just went and spent $6 on. And you're getting every last sip because that's money that you spent. I get caught up doing so many things during the day, I forget about it. So it'd be kind of nice to have a little reminder like, hey, your coffee is done. Thanks. That's it. You're done for tonight. I just hope it turns back on. Girl, what'd you do to it? You didn't put a fork in it or aluminum foil or anything, right? Damn, Jada. It's always you got something going on. I swear, every time I say your name, something happens. I heated my food once and oh. I'd walk away like I don't know what happened to it. Sorry. Oh, crap. Okay. What's the angels got to say tonight? Come on, you got to give her some clue. Even I'm to shoot. Okay, miracles. That works. Divine guidance. Signs. All right, Jada. It's going to look dark for a minute, but it'll be all right. All right, what do we got here? Let's flip these all around. I know who is in reverse. So you and this other girl got into it. And like, y'all brought the heat. I feel like she started it, but you were ready for it. Please tell me it wasn't over some dude. Because this was in reverse, which this is the King of Wands. I mean, it could have been family or something like that, maybe. There was a fight, which we got there. Then we got the Fool, which is normally new beginnings. And then we got an older gentleman. So something didn't happen. But I'm curious to what female you're fighting with. Like, it seems like somebody came at you like they were coming to war. Now, from our lovely Pinnacle collection, we've got Heed the Messages. So it seems like you've been getting some messages. Yeah, my old job. Seems like you were getting some messages and you got to kind of let go of the old, which this explains it because you were talking about your old job, which these were drawn before then, and miracles. So here's the thing. You got signs twice because I've got Heed the Messages and signs. So there was something that kind of just took over. And a divine guidance and miracles. I don't know if like she do some new hoodoo. She do some kind of hoodoo voodoo things on me. What are you talking about? 7-7, what are you talking about? Ace and all. I feel like your guides are really trying to pull for you to get something. I don't really know what it is, but I feel like they're pushing you in a direction. It's something that you keep on seeing over and over, which would explain the signs as well. I fight with a girl and she do something to me. Well, I mean, it just depends. And to go really into that, got to throw some cheddar my way. And I ain't talking about the cheese, baby. That's too much drama. This is a holiday. We ain't doing drama tonight. I mean, we have done drama tonight, but I don't want to do drama. I want to have fun. Jada got a blessing. Oh, you get back here. This girl thought I liked her crush. I didn't do anything. I liked his friend. On the other word, she lied to me. Oh, no. I swear, you have more. Who needs opera? I got you. I'm serious. Her life is more entertaining. It's like a soap opera. I love it because I ain't in it. I mean, I'm in it. I'm reading about it, but she's the one telling me about it. I know, you're killing me. I swear, women over men. Let me put it this way. There is like, what, 8, 9, 10 billion people now? Do you know how many of that has a thing between their legs? Heck, even the ones that don't, that swing both ways or one way, and the female persuasion. You can have any size you want. Heck, you can buy any size you want. It ain't all about that life. Fighting over something that swings ain't my thing. Hey, 7. Are you an Aquarius? I still like his friend. I was into his friend. I snapped on her. I don't blame you. Her and everyone at work ganged up on me. Man, I hate that crap. That's stupid. They just hating because you living your best life and they can't handle it. 7 even in here anymore? You are very welcome, my sweetheart. You're very welcome. I need to put a warning on my videos. Explicit language, not suitable for certain individuals. I've been trying my best to bring my cussing down a little bit. And it's a progress. So, no, it goes great with coffee, a piece of bacon, right? You're welcome, sweetheart. You're very welcome. Ha ha! Bacon! Oh my God. It's like heaven. A little salty. Hey, do me a favor. That grease, keep it. Because I got to put a little... tomorrow when I make breakfast, I'm going to use that bacon grease and fry up some potatoes. Mm-hmm. Baby shit. Give me a second. I'm over here smacking my lips like it's a religion. I'm even drooling. I'm like trying to keep the drool from coming up on video. She gotta be running her mouth. But also, that's the thing with the cards. Like what I just gave you, that's a full reading. So when I do my full readings, stuff from the past, it could have been childhood for all I know, will come up. And that's the thing, like, unless somebody's got a good memory, there's times where I brought things up in reading and people look at me and then the next day they call me like, you know what, you're right in that reading. This is what happened. It happened at this time. And I didn't think about it, so I was talking to my sister or whoever. Well, I would love to do a reading with you. I want to be on the phone with you. I feel like that conversation be popping. Like, that would be a fun reading. By the way, Seven, I had cards pulled for you, babe. But I will tell you this. You got a lot of bullshit in your life. And that girl was a lot of fucking drama. She's crazy. She ain't going to do nothing to you. She's just crazy. My husband spying on me. Nourish these thoughts. Oh, can you cut it in half? Because I'm bougie. Love you. You're a pimpin' pimp. Oh, crap. Come here. Nurse thoughts. Give me a second.
Watch that Chuggy Wuggy.
I'm watching that Chuggy Wuggy. So this one's going to be pertaining to you and your relationship. You got bored at some point. And you did some things or thought about doing some things or got an emotional attachment to somebody at some point who kind of gave a little bit more than what you were getting. At least that's what's coming across. I may be wrong. I don't know. But I feel like there was some play before that happened. This tells me there was some play before that thing went in. We are in separate for the past 3 years and still waiting for him. That's where we get to play. And the Chariot. Since the Chariot is in reverse, that's a waste of time. You're looking for opportunity that ain't happening. You're wasting your time. You're really wasting your time. You need to seek the truth and read the signs. Because you have way too much to offer, and you can only wait for so long. You're neglecting your mental status. You're ignoring the signs. You got blessings coming. But if you're too blind to see them, it ain't going to do you no good. Move on. I'm sorry, baby, but you need to move on. If anybody's making you wait, then they don't love you or give a fuck about you. And I know it sounds harsh, but if somebody wants you, they ain't going to make you wait. They're going to take what they want. Yeah, Shaniqua. By the way, not to be like, oh, here's bad news. But if anybody wants to throw a tip to the Witcher, that's one way. Pretty much. And that's a bad thing, man, is when kids are involved. Sharon. No, why are you guys being mean? Is it because of the moon? You need to get over it. I'll tell you what, I made the best sandwich. I've only had 2 bites. Ah! Hey, I need that. Where'd it go? Hey, I need assistance. I can't scoot back anymore, and if I go forward, I'm going to bang my head. There's a card. So we got a negative masculine force in your deck. You ain't getting my bacon. All right. Sharon, there's a male influence you need to get rid of. And you need to be really vigilant about that. You got a lot of signs come up. And you need to take action and speak your truth. Because you already know it. They don't know that you know it. Give me a second. That's mine. Don't take it. All right. But don't thumb me. I hate a thumb. Unless you're sticking that thumb in me, don't thumb me.
What? Don't tell me.
I'm just saying. I hate that damn emoji. To me, that's like, I hate it. I don't know why I hate it. I just do. It ain't their problem. It's mine. All right. You got some new beginnings coming. It may have already happened or started to, but you got some things coming into your life which is going to give you a little bit more control. So if you feel like something bad is going to come out of this situation, it ain't. Like, even if that chapter ends for that whole situation, you got something better coming. It's been a long time coming, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a juicy. Could have had a Pepsi, but I get a juicy. I'm just being a twat. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. I just thought it would be good with the bacon sandwich.
Bet you never been read by somebody eating a bacon sandwich and drinking a juicy. With majestical eyebrows on a Halloween night. They write songs about me, or at least they should.
Majestic eyebrow.
The devil went down to Georgia looking for a soul to seal. She had her juice and her bacon sandwich and her cards to make a deal.
That's right.
God. Mm.
That pug is staring at me.
I swear there hasn't been a video where I'm not eating something. But it's worth it. Thank you for making bacon. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I ate one too. It was good.
I think we actually lost people when I started making bacon. Well, you made it. Somebody was like, I got bacon in the freezer.
Right. Make me some bacon.
I'm going to show you guys a cute factor. Look at that. Look how sad that is. Every time I eat, that's what I see. Avengers, assemble.
Yes.
And they all sit down. Look at them.
You got something for me?
Did you make extra bacon for the babies?
It's in the microwave.
Give them, split a piece between the babies. And they look so majestic. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
They were spoiled.
They are spoiled bad.
Well, guys,
We're gonna party at 3 a.m.
oh,
3 a.m.
I got a teeth in the back missing, and it went right and it hit the gum. Mm-hmm. It's worth it.
Oh man.
You all right? Yeah, get my bacon sandwich. I didn't work hard for it, but I do deserve it. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You all are so cute, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear it. But that one right there makes the whiniest sounds. Gizzy, I ain't showing you.
Huh?
If I show you, it shows something else. By the way, welcome. I'm eating a bacon sandwich.
And doing readings. Why are you doing bacon sandwich?
I mean, if they want one, yeah.
Yes. Yes. You had some.
I'm just feeding my face. When I'm not. Sorry.
No. Drinking a juicy.
With my juicy.
Juice box, man.
Man, they're calling this quits.
So hey, I'm poking you.
The room died down.
Tomorrow's another day.
You know you're going to take over the world when you got a juicy box.
That's right.
Can I help you? Well, guys, I know it's been fun watching me eat a sandwich and drink my juice, but I'm going to call it a night. Be back here tomorrow, though.
That's right.
4:35, somewhere around there. See you guys then. Blessed be.
And Puggy Barks.
Actually, wait.